Happy Thanksgiving! Wait, I'm really late. Who cares? What's up? Crazy Fuzzy, back for more SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Last episode, we finished off Jellyfish Fields and got started on downtown Bikini Bottom. In this episode, we'll continue our quest for the Shine Sprite. Beautiful intro. So either way, you can see the SpongeBob in its true action. Simple as that. Really useful. And right off the bat, we have a new enemy. This is called G-Love. Yeah, get it, glove. And this cutscene is just hilarious. Perfect. Just perfect. So this robot is called G-Love, as I said before.
I don't think he needs
what you do is just feet attack him from the top. He drops 40 shiny objects, and well, simple as that. So either way, what have you guys been playing recently? I just recently got this dance game. It's called Mungio Dance 3, and it's actually really good since it's not really available anymore. I had to get it off Mega Upload, but it's really good. It hasn't kicked my butt yet. Because trust me, it eventually just owns you. And if you've played the game before, you know what I'm talking about. But since most of you probably haven't played it, go check it out. But it took me a really long time to upload. So either way, there is Wheel 3, simple as that. And here's another cool little feature about downtown Bikini Bottom. Activating these Thunder Tikis will break down the gates, so you can just come back here easily. It's a sponge, you should be able to fit anywhere. Okay, never mind that. So either ways, oh sweet, there's something over here. So either ways, I've actually been watching Super Skarmory's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon in the LP, and I just have to say, I don't know if it's just that I've had a bad past with the game, but I personally think the series is really overrated. And before you go like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is the best series ever, why do you hate it? Well, here's a little reason, and I'm just gonna talk and do it. Story time! Wow, I just do everything else. So either way, it was like Christmas 2008 or something, I'm not sure. But I got this brand new DS Lite. Yeah, it was new for me for its time. It was one of those red Mario ones. I still have it today. But either way, I got 3 games with it. New Super Mario Bros. Definitely not Wii version. Mario Kart DS, and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And so, pointless. And so what happens is that I bring it over to my grandparents for just Christmas, since I just had to waste my time on something. And mind you, I've never played the game before at all. So what happens is kind of ridiculous. So in the end, what happens is that I am in the middle of like the couch, and I'm starting off Mount Bristle, the 3rd area in the game. And so what happens is, since I've never played the game before, I find a Starly, and this Starly, well, again, I didn't know anything about the game. Starlies are freaking overpowered in that dungeon, or whatever it's called on here. And so what happens is, since, let's face it, I'm a noob, and I'm freaking scared to attack enemies, I just try to rush through and get the missions done without fighting any enemies. So what happens is I'm playing as, like, Trico or something, I really don't know. And what happens is actually kind of ridiculous. I'm hit by one of his attacks, not like the critical or something. Actually, what? It wasn't critical, but it was like one of his like quick attack things. I don't remember what the move was. But what happens is that because of this critical hit, I am killed in 1 hit because I was really under-leveled, and not to mention, I was...
This door is locked from the inside. Who would do such a thing?
Goodness, who would do that? And so what happens is that I am so freaking angry that I curse the game. And what happens is ridiculous. So after that, what happens is that I'm so mad at the game that I eventually just shut off the DS, Yeah, I know, nerd rage. And what happens then is just the most ridiculous chain of events I've ever heard in my entire life. I slam the stylus back in, breaking the lock system, and then I just like, in just like one fell swoop. What happens is just insane.
Yes, thanks for noticing. I have been working out.
Cutscene.
Meow. Not done. Doesn't that mean meow? Oh, that's the entrance to the rooftops, which leads to the lighthouse? Aha! There's another golden spatula. I could really use that. Meow. What do you mean, get Sandy to help me? I can get through this. Meow, meow. Oh, that gap looks big. Okay, I'm definitely not making that jump. How is anyone going to get across there? Uh-oh, more robots. Holy Dutchman's ghost! That gap looks impossible! That's impossible! Okay, I'll go get Sandy to help me out.
And I guess that means Sandy's the third character. I'm just gonna stop my story for right now, and just so I can introduce Sandy. So, either way, Sandy is the third playable character of the game. And, well, she's mainly a jumper. She can go across heights, as you saw.
It
Or
shines.
Well, she can just go across heights, which is very useful. She can also do the mid-air spin thing that SpongeBob can do. Her normal attack's a punch. She can kick, and what she can also do is, if you press the A button 3 times, you can glide, which is really nice. You can get some extra distance by doing the kick trick.
Someone better make good use of all these. Gotcha!
Oh, sweet, purple. And I just realized I kinda got stuck at 5. So I'll just be back in a second, finally. And here's just another jump, just to perfect your skills. I swear there's something back here. Oh yeah, it was over here. Normally you're supposed to get it from... Actually, where are you supposed to get it? Are you supposed to like jump on top of the door, then go over here? I think that's possible. I'm not gonna test it out though. You do that. I'm so weird. So either way, she can... Whoa, that was close. I let go of the A button.
Take that!
Again, here's her flying ability. She can do the chop, the kick, as I explained that already. But she can also lasso, as you saw with the G-Love right there. Sandy's lasso will probably kill anything in one hit, unless it's like a multi-enemy, which we'll encounter way later in the game. Like, end-game stuff. So that's that. But you can also swing from a swing hook, which, press the X button, simple as that. And lassoing robots, we already did this like a minute ago. And so anyways, I think that's all the introduction of Sandy that we need. So I'll continue with my story. So what happens then is that in one fell swoop, I throw the DS into a glass pane window. The window ends... voice crack. The window ends up breaking. And it's just ridiculous. The DS falls off the porch, because that was like the porch thing. And there's also something over here, I think. So after that, everyone's like in shock, because I just freaking broke this window, and I'm like, well, 9 or 10 or something. And then what happens is just an insane chain of events. The door ends up falling because of what happened. And it's just weird because then this shockwave happens, which was like because of how powerful the fall was, and it ends up causing a shockwave that kind of breaks. Actually, no, it did break. It broke my grandma's glass bottle collection. So all because of this one game, all this stuff happened, and then a miracle happens. My cousin, she speaks her first word, and do you know what those words are? He bad. I swear, that is like the most insane thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. So either way, there's your G-Spap now. And everyone's just in shock. And everyone pretty much agrees with the baby. that bad. So I'm taken aside, and my grandparents are like, "Why did you do that?" And I'm like, "That game was crap."
Hey, Larry.
And again, I'm like 10 right now. And my grandma's like, "Where did you learn these words?" And I said, "I learned them from my friend." It's true, Imperial Wrath did actually teach me how to curse. He still denies it to this day. And when he sees this video, he's gonna be so mad. I be trolling.
Sandy, boy, am I glad to see you. I need your help. My TV reception has been terrible lately. I need to have someone replace my old antenna with this shiny new one.
Yes, sir. That there antenna is shinier than a $3 bill. Well, why don't you replace it yourself?
Wow.
I'm not really much of a jumper.
So, what's jumping got to do with it?
Because the old antenna is up there.
Woo! That's taller than a glass of Texas iced tea.
The robots have blocked off that building, and I can't do all those fancy moves you and SpongeBob do to get across these gaps. All I can do is flex. Wanna see?
You're great. So what are you gonna do with the old antenna?
Oh, that? It's yours if you replace it with a new one.
Well, I have been getting bad TV reception in the tree dome. Okay, Larry, you got a deal.
Will this propeller just be quiet? Okay, so either way, I'm taking aside. That game was crap. My friend taught me how to curse. And then what just happened is a quick little flurry of events. My parents just take a little bit of the Christmas food that was prepared, takes all my presents, and we just leave. Because, like, no one expected this to happen at all. Oh, by the way, up here is another sock. Just avoid the propeller and be it. So yeah, that's my story. And I know that was a Christmas story, but admittedly, I just felt like talking about it. Oh, I almost had that. It would be cool if I glitched it. Oh well. So, now continuing on with the whole thing of whatever, I don't know. There's going to be a new enemy here, and I hate this one. This guy, appropriately, is named Chuck. For two reasons. One, he can chuck things, and, well, Chuck Norris, obviously. Talk about splash damage. Yeah. So either way, Chuck will attack with water bomb projectiles, otherwise the meaning of splash damage. And, oh my goodness, I just forgot a sock. I completely forgot about it. We'll get that later. So let's continue along here. But admittedly, in the right situations, Chuck is evil later in the game. Paired with difficult to defeat robots, normally... What was I hit by? Yeah, but either way, I just find him personally evil. And this is coming from me, and I've, like, played this game to death. Think of this as no Chuck up here. Now, what you want to do for this rooftop is you want to... combo both of them, because if you stop long enough, it'll attack you. And I really don't like that.
The shinier, the better.
And so, we can just pay this shiny object, because I'm making this up as I go along. This is why it sounds really bad. And that was the shiny sprite. 2 for 1. Whoa, my goodness, there's a timer. So for this one, you just want to swing across. We can just pass along SpongeBob's pants. And doing all this and going over there will get us the G-Spat. So there we go. And just teleport back to the back side. I don't know. So just continuing along, I really can't think of anything. Wheel up there, we can't get it yet. Shame for him. Haha. Again, I'm so evil. What's nice is that even as a kid, I was insane. Yeah, obviously I'm talking about the incident. Which, by the way, if you've had that incident happen to you, or like a similar incident, there's probably a reason that you might hate a game series just because of that one incident. Listen, I know the series is great, and I personally like Red and Blue better just because of the incident. But it's just my opinion. If you don't like it, it's okay. But mind you, I had that whole whatever, as a child. And over here, this is just a prime example of why Chuck is so annoying. You'll have to dodge him in mid-air, and then just attack him. Admittedly, I made that look really easy, but maybe it gets way harder. Trust me on that. And here is this puzzle, a moving thing puzzle. I'm gonna call them moving thing puzzles. So we can get a wheel and another wheel. I'll just cut back to where I was previously. See you guys in just a second. Again. Bouncy, 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 and we're back. Hooray. Up over these, simple jumps, but if it's your first time, or you just suck at platformers, they might be a bit difficult. Oh my goodness. Again, I hate projectile uses. They have a clear advantage over the more powerful robots in the game, just because of this. It's just kind of annoying. But oh well, challenge in the SpongeBob game is always appreciated. Unless it's kind of broken. So just finish that up. And now what you want to do is you want to wait for this to move down. Because it's almost impossible to make the jump if it doesn't move down. Here we can just do this stuff. And we have a slide. Oh my goodness, these are awesome. But you want to go back down here because there is a saw. That marks what? I don't know. That marks sock number 21. Ah, it's getting back really quickly. Will we be done with this in like, what, 2 episodes or something? Actually, no, it'll probably take 3. Because we're coming up near the end. And what you want to do for this part is you want to let him shoot, and then just do that. And that'll get us something. That'll get us the thing of stuffs and whatever. But either way, today's been a pretty long episode, so I'm just going to end it off here. So, next time on SpongeBob BFBB, we will continue on with the lighthouse. The lighthouse is an arena. That's going to be fun. And end it off with a sock, so, G-bye.